Tonight, all eyes were on President Joe Biden's highly anticipated press conference, speaking with reporters for about an hour as he wrapped up this week's NATO summit. The president faced tough questions about whether he should continue his bid for re-election. Action News reporter Brianna Smith has the very latest from the Satellite Center.
Despite growing pressure, President Joe Biden says he will not drop out of the race. Now, we spoke to a political professor who says Biden was in command when speaking about foreign and domestic policy, but he says some people may have a hard time overlooking his stumbles from tonight.
I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again.
President Joe Biden covered a variety of topics during his first solo news conference Thursday evening after the debate, including NATO, foreign policy, and his fitness for office for another term. This comes as many Democrats ask him to step aside from the 2024 presidential campaign.
I'm not in this for my legacy. I'm in this to complete the job I started.
However, many are concerned about Biden's age, health, and acuity. During the press conference, Biden mistakenly referred to Kamala Harris as Vice President Trump.
I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president.
Former President Donald Trump highlighted this on his social media platform, saying, quote, "Great job, Joe." At the NATO summit, Biden had another gaffe, introducing Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky as Russian President Putin.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky.
David Barrett, who is a political science professor at Villanova University, believes Biden's performance tonight may slightly help his campaign.
I think people listening carefully would be impressed with his knowledge of diverse things, but they will notice that he stumbled over a couple of names. But the rest of the context, in fairness to him, is that former President Trump mixes up names all the time.
Professor Barrett says it's common for presidents to flub, but Biden is under extreme scrutiny because of the debate. Now, we're just days away from the Republican National Convention, which starts Monday, July 15th, and the Democratic National Convention is August 19th. In the Satellite Center, Brianna Smith, Channel 6 Action News.